it now.
It's not. It has.
Yeah,
you can't
no,
test the internet.
I had other stuff. Okay. So no government has the right to tell its citizens when or whom to love. The only queer people are those who don't love anybody. Rita Mae Brown, an author and gay rights activist, said this in a speech on August 28, 1982. Marriage is about love, not race, religion, or gender. This is our future, and we need to take a stand. The United States government should legalize same-sex marriage across the nation because it is similar to segregation, which we all now think is wrong. Hate crimes and homosexual discrimination can lead to suicide and homicide. And because allowing same-sex marriage will make it easier for homosexuals to adopt children, leaving less in foster care. Homophobia is similar to racism during the time of segregation. Homophobia is an extreme and irrational aversion to homosexuality and homosexual people, according to New Oxford American Dictionary.
Such a great feeling.
Did you want to take a drink of water?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
No.
It'll play.
No.
It'll play.
No. Mistake. Big mistake.
Okay,
Just
well,
no.
just
Just
bring the
love.
thing
Just
back.
make it smaller.
Go into the
Move
bottom
ball
right
back.
and take it down.
Just move the ball
Oh,
back.
jeez.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah, it works.
really.
refresh.
No, don't.
Alright, well, basically, the video, you have two, like, a heterosexual couple walking through a park, and they go in, they drink from a water fountain, and then homosexual married couple walks through the park, and they can't drink from the same fountain, and the fountain they have to drink from is, like, broken, and it, like, shoots the water, like, backwards. And then a civil union couple walks through the park, and they have to drink from a fountain that's, like, all the way on the ground, and the button's, like all the way over there, and they have to, the two of them have to, like, work together for the lady to get a drink. And as she's drinking from the fountain, the heterosexual couple sees them, and it says at the end, like, it's not about it's not about right or wrong, it's about love or hate, make the right choice. So that's my video. And then before World War II, court cases wouldn't challenge school segregation because it was politically unpopular. The status quo in America at the time supported segregation. Then the Supreme Court took the case Brown versus the Board of Education, and although 21 states and Washington, D.C. Were pro-segregation, Brown won. Today, 45 states do not allow same-sex marriage, and although it's unpopular, it doesn't mean it isn't right. Discriminating against race is wrong. I'm sure we can all agree on that. So why is it right to do that to somebody because of who they love? Acceptance will keep us from making a horrible mistake like we did with segregation. Our government is failing when it comes to stopping hate crimes. I found on slpcenter.org 18% of hate crimes were due to sexual orientation, and given that on average 3% of America's population is homosexual, they are targeted at 6 times the overall rate. Hate crimes towards homosexuals are normally more violent, also, but non-violent forms can be just as harmful. Bullying and harassment towards homosexual youth is a leading cause of suicide. And then I have a video about a boy named Asher Brown, and he was 13, and he shot himself in the head. And his stepfather found him in his closet because he was being bullied about the way he dressed, because he was small and because he was gay. And then I say, Asher Brown was only 13 years old. Legalizing same-sex marriage will help Americans see that we are all equal no matter who we love. Acceptance will save children from a fate like Asher had. Allowing same-sex marriage will make it easier for same-sex couples to adopt children. According to USAToday.com, 119,000 children are waiting to get adopted. Right now, it is really hard for same-sex couples and homosexuals to adopt. There are 3 states that ban unmarried couples from adopting, which is just a ploy to keep homosexuals from adopting. 12 states that allow homosexuals to adopt and same-sex married couples, or civil union couples, and the rest of the 35 states are undecided. The fate of these children are undecided. The easier it is for same-sex couples to adopt, the more children will have loving homes and parents. Acceptance will give these kids what every child needs and deserves. Here are the kids that are getting adopted. And then, the United States government should legalize same-sex marriage across the nation, but it has to start with us. Contact Senator Robert Casey at casey.senate.gov/contact. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection by definition in the New Oxford American Dictionary, and marriage is about love. By definition, love has nothing to do with sexual orientation, so why should marriage? All I ask of you is to accept everyone for who they are and help spread peace.